everyone, this is Marie Blue Angel, and I am back with Bound by Fate. And I forgot to say the rest of the title before, but it is Cursed Soulmates, which again really fits in with the yandere theme going on here. But we're back at the beginning of Bound by Fate, where we first meet Yasha, and instead of saying yes to inviting him to a coffee thing, we're gonna say no because we don't want to do that. And I think this should mean hopefully we live. I'm a little afraid if we do or not, but we should. And maybe this means we get a little bit of different options going on here. So we're gonna say no. Although you consider inviting him out, you ultimately decide against it, even though we hella flirted. And it's fine, because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. It doesn't matter if you flirted. Whatever the reason, you decide to head home instead. Well, it was great speaking with you, but I think I should head home now. As if snapped out of his trance, Yasha shakes his head a few times and nods. Yes. Yes. Got it. Goodbye now, and thanks again. You swish around and start walking away. I'll see you next time, Blue. You don't look back, but you can guess that Yasha is still probably watching your figure recede. Come back. From the unknown user, which, based on last time, seems like it is him. I didn't realize it was going to be him, but this makes sense. You see another message on your phone as you walk away, but you shrug it off. I'll deal with the stalker later. After what feels like an eternity, you finally reach the convenience store by your place. I'm so tired, but I should really stop in and pick up something to eat. Fridge is empty. I knew I should have gone shopping instead of doom scrolling all day Sunday. As you browse the aisles mindlessly in search of a snack, you see a different type of snack. With two C's instead of the usual spelling. It's the man who gave you his number in the subway station. He gave us his number? Is that true? I forgot already. What does he want from you? Is he interested in you? He doesn't seem like he's your stalker, but you can't know for sure. You find yourself in a stare down and with him until he finally averts his eyes. This is going to get long. Is there somewhere private we could talk? Sure. Go back. You're still a little unsure about this man, but something about him, and us, intrigues him. What did he mean by the I can help on the note he handed you? Huh? Did I miss that completely? Did this all happen on the train and I, completely blanked it out? Probably. Okay. Against your better judgment, you decide to just take him to your apartment to chat. You never know where or when the stalker may be watching. If this man can really help, it should be well worth the risk. I do worry about that sword. You figure if he does try to kill you with a sword, he'll have been just a few steps ahead of whatever your stalker plans to do with you. No way I'd hit out 2 out of 2 for stalkers in one day, right? You nod seriously and motion the man to follow you. I hope not. My name is... I'm trying to do the British thing. Okay. My name is Sage. My name is Sage, by the way. Something like that. My name is Sage, by the way. He takes off his hat, fiddling with it in awkward silence for a moment. So, do you have any questions for me? Or I could just start. Let me know. Sure, I'll start. I like your blue hair. So, it's such a pretty blue. Who are you? Why do you have that sword? Why are you helping me? Why is Yasha obsessed with me? So, what's the plan? I guess who are you and what's the plan? Who are you? I am one of the gods of the afterlife, an ancient of Mengpo, the goddess of oblivion. Okay? Okay, I love that for you. I guard the line between... I guard the line leading to the soup of oblivion, which everyone must drink of before they reincarnate. An agent? Of a goddess. Right. He shrugs and looks at you, indicating that he's telling you the truth. Or at least what he believes to be the truth. Do you expect me to just believe that? It's up to you whether you believe me or not, but it doesn't change the fact that you're in danger. You have to agree with him here. Crazy or not, he may be of help. As you already know by now, Yasha has been avoiding the soup and evading capture after death for millennia. I'm on a mission to apprehend him and make sure he drinks the soup this time. Okay, so what's the plan? Okay, but why is he obsessed with me? Okay. Yasha's not a liar. He generally has been through many lifetimes with you. He really is your soulmate, but the endless reincarnations have caused something in him to snap. Humans aren't meant to remember all their lives for all eternity. At a certain point, their minds are overloaded. It's really hard for me to do this. At a certain point, their minds are overloaded, and they finally drink the soup or their existence is terminated. Terminated? Erased from existence entirely. Okay. I guess we can ask all the questions. Why do you have that sword? As a guardian of the afterlife, I need to ensure I complete my mission this time. While we've attempted capture in the past, Yasha is wily and belligerent. He can get violent when things don't go his way. So if he doesn't comply this time, I may be forced to take... He breathes in for a moment before continuing. More extreme measures. Why are you helping me? Everyone must drink the soup of oblivion. We are all equal before death. It's my job to ensure he drinks it well this time. After that, his memories of his past life will be completely wiped, and we can finally sever your connection with him at that time. You mean the red string? Precisely. What even is this red string anyways? It's the symbolic, metaphysical representation of your connection to your soulmate. For many, it's a blessing. Most people go throughout their entire lives without meeting their soulmate. But those who can see the red string can find the true partner in whatever life they're able to see it in. For others, like in your case, it's a curse. No matter how far you are, he will always find you. As to why I want to help you, it's my duty. Right. So, what's the plan? I need a little time to go back to the afterlife and retrieve a small portion of the soup of oblivion. I had originally planned to arrest him, but after some failed attempts on my part, I think your assistance would be of great help. I'll ask you to message me again when I'm ready with the soup. From there, when Yasha asks to see you, offer him a drink. From there, when Yasha asks to see you, offer him a drink. Try to distract him. I'll help you sever the red string after the potion starts working. How will I know it's working? It will start with a headache, and then, in theory, Yasha should pass out, though some strong souls do not pass out right away. Do you have any other questions? No, I don't. So, are you willing to help me out with this plan? You'll be doing yourself a favor as well. After so many reincarnations, he is very, very dangerous. I'm sure you've experienced his unhinged behavior to some extent by now. Honestly, I might be equally unhinged by now, too. You're crazy too, get out. Yeah, sounds good. Great. You agreed to help out with Sage's plan to feed Yasha Meng Po's soup of oblivion. He leaves in a hurry, and you find yourself pondering the situation for a moment. As you're standing there contemplating everything that's just happened. It was so good seeing you today. It's Yasha. You don't remember giving him your phone number. I didn't get to tell you in person, but we're actually soulmates from a past life. What? What the hell is this man saying? Where did this come from? This life too. I know to you. We just met, but I felt that instant connection. If it's all right with you, I'd like to keep in contact and get to know you. Ignore him? For now? You see his message but decide not to respond. Nope. You decide to shower and get ready for bed. Regardless of what happened today, you still need to go to work the next, and all the days that follow after. Okay. Okay, day in, day out. You have a paper cut. Didn't you have a paper cut last week? Or was that years ago? The days seem to be blending into each other. I had a work meeting. String, my finger. The train comes to a stop as you keep repeating several things in your head. You stoop down again to examine the first aid supplies. Unlike last time, you don't feel the presence of anyone behind you. He isn't here this time. What the hell are you talking about? Last time he was here. Now you sound crazy. Oh, wait, are we? Because this is like my second time I'm playing this. Is there just like a... What am I talking about? It seems that like I know things from before. Like when I played last time. That's interesting. Like a time loop of sorts. Right as you're incredibly lost, new sounds grab your attention.
Babe.
Oh my god, I hate Yasha. You spin around.
What a coincidence.
Uh-huh. I didn't think I'd get to see you today. Again. Liar. Okay, I think I've heard this. Oh, I look up at him. He's just as devilishly handsome as ever. You feel like this exact situation has happened before. Just like this, you were looking for ointment. Wasn't that today, though? You can't remember this as having happened in the past. You're pretty sure it's been years since you had your last paper cut. Why do you even eat this garbage? Garbage. You should come over to my place. I'll whip you up some Michelin triple star level stuff in minutes. Oh.
What?
And something about you being a chef in your past life. Yeah. Something like that. You trail off. Where is this coming from? This is only the second week since this man began full-fledged stalking you, but it already feels like you've had this exact conversation at least 3 times. Right. Right. I forgot that the game dev put a note that it's best if you play this game at least 3 times. So I guess this is the aspect. I guess, like, for us as the main character, we're remembering things, and I kind of like that because it encourages to replay, so the replayability of the game is nice with, like, new content, but it adds an extra layer to the story because it's not just, like, we as the character are, like, a passive passive player in all of this, I guess, and so I wonder how that will play out in the end, at the end of the story. We'll see how long it takes also for this second round. We'll see. But anyways.
Babe.
How do you know? Are you starting to remember? Yasha puts both his hands over his mouth in shock. He looks like he's about to cry. Please, tell me you remember. You snort and casually read the back of one of the ointments on sale. No antibiotic properties. Damn.
No.
Oh no. Did you get hurt? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh.
And I need you to not betray my trust.
Okay. Who are you again? Huh? How dare... Huh? How dare you not recognize me? Oh, language. Excuse me? What the fuck? I'm not trying to ignore... I'm going about my merry day. Leave me alone. Me. Excuse me, sir. You're causing a disruption to our business. Can you please leave? The conbini clerk witnessing all this. Thank you, conbini clerk. Oh my dear. You deserve what's coming to you. He spins around with a flourish after giving a cartoony, maniacal laugh. Brushing past the convenience clerk with a harumph, he makes himself scarce. This is your stalker. You thought he would be a little cooler. Maybe more mysterious. Definitely less childish and immature. Just because I ignored him? Excuse me. You too. You're a guest. Ah, yeah, yes. Very sorry for the disturbance. I'm still buying my stuff. You've never been kicked out of a business before. Maybe when you were a middle schooler, but never as an adult. Am I still going to be able to shop here later? You start to resent Yasha, despite not really remembering who he is or what his deal is. So embarrassing. This has to be one of the most embarrassing moments of your adult life. That damn stalker. Well, another exhausting week. Okay, we're talking about PTO. Okay, maybe I wouldn't be opposed being with him, but he scares me. Yeah. Oh. Sage. He smiles charmingly and shuffles closer until he's right next to you, body to body. This time the train is packed. Unconsciously, you turn to face him and he faces you at the same time, leaving the two of you chest to chest in the crowded train. Another passenger struggling for space presses you from behind, accidentally pushing your body deeper into Sage. Jizz. Blush. Both blush as things that normally shouldn't touch.
This is unexpected.
Are you stealing my line from the first cycle? He returns a quiet chuckle. How many cycles has it been now? For me, it's been 3. Oh. How did I get to 3? Did I... Maybe last time I checked something. Okay, whatever. Cool. But maybe my first with you. With me? Oh wait, I need my... With me. He cocks an eyebrow. For me, many. He looks tired. You're not sure how repeating the same day over and over again impacts immortals like him, but if it's anything like how it affects humans, it must be soul-crushing. I never did ask you. I get the whole thing about repeating lives, but why are we stuck in a time loop? Ah, yes, the time loop. An excellent trope. I love human media. It really saves me a lot of time explaining things. About that, I'm sorry. He coughs. That's actually my power. Huh? So you're the He shushes you playfully with his index finger. I had to do it. This is the best chance to capture Yasha that we've ever had. We, as in the collective underworld. Yes, exactly. To be more precise. He looks away, looking guilty for a moment. He's part of my caseload. I was supposed to catch him in the 1800s, but I'm ashamed to say that he eluded me. More than once or twice. You're about to crack a joke about no rest for the wicked, even the underworld, but the phrase 1800 gives you pause. 1800? Hey, wait a second. Are you part of that 1850 incident Yasha asked if I was mad about in Cycle? His lack of answer is answer enough. You heard about that. One of these days, you really need an answer about what happened back then. The train is pulling up to your stop. Sage circles his arms around your waist ambiguously.
Won't you ride the train with me a little longer?
Sure.
We can pretend you missed your stop today, due to the crowds.
You lean your forehead into his shoulder in acquiescence. Why is he acting so close all of a sudden? Is it just his instinct to protect you as a guard of the afterlife? And more importantly, do you feel the same way about him? You can't tell if you're also just finding comfort in the perceived safety he provides. You don't know what or how much Yasha can perceive the red string alone. But in Sage's arms, you feel safe and hidden. I should have the soup of oblivion soon, he murmurs. He murmurs by your ear, yes.
Message me. Tonight.
Okay. You nod. After passing a few stops in his arms, you finally disembark. Now that you're on your own again, you start to feel antsy. You worry about Yasha discovering your little tete-a-tetes with Sage the whole walk home. Oh, did you have fun on your little date? Don't think I'm not onto you. I know everything about you. Creepy much? It's for your own good. I just want to protect you. You will learn to appreciate me more. My love. You roll your eyes. Good Lord. After an exhausting day, you're finally home. How will you meet up with Sage? You wince again as the stabbing headache rears its ugly head for a moment. Sage. The creepy stalker guy followed you to the grocery store, but after seeing that you flat out ignored him, he stormed off somewhere else. Very angrily, you might add. Should you perhaps be concerned? You begin to wonder if it wasn't such a good idea to ignore him like this. Life with a stalker is hard. Should I text Sage? Yes? Of course. I need to make sure I get the bottle of that potion from him. A sloop of oblivion, was it? Hey. 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 I don't know. How do I sound British and say hey? This is Sage. Are you ready to receive the potion now? Yes. Alright. Heading over now. Oh, hello. After a little while, Sage shows up at your door. You both look cautiously from left to right, scanning for Yasha. Quickly, come in. I'll keep this short. This is the soup of oblivion. It's a potion that will make Yasha forget about his past lives. He hands you a small bottle of pale purple liquid. What? You know this already, girl. Mix it into a drink and offer it to him, and he'll forget about you and leave you alone. We can sever the red string at that point, too. You blink your eyes in confusion for a moment. I mean, it's basically a drug of a sort. But what if he doesn't want to drink it? He scrunches his face, thinking. We'll try to come get you.
I promise.
He looks a little unreliable when he says this, but you nod anyways. Can't you just be around? Maybe he would sense his presence. I like your earring, like this one right here. The one that's crawling up at the top here. So pretty. Please do. This isn't a drug, is it?
I promise you it's not an illicit drug, but you better not drink it yourself.
I mean, it's not it's a drug of sorts.
Otherwise, you better prepare to reincarnate. You're not going to remember anything.
He won't die, will he? Or will I die if I drink it?
No one will die, but you probably won't even remember how to speak, unless you have a really strong soul.
Yikes.
Got it. Thank you for this. Sage nods solemnly and moves towards the door, putting his signature hat back on. It seems like he's been wearing it around to hide his identity, to some extent. But with all his piercings and blue hair, you're not sure how effective it's been for him. I'll see if I can stick around the area for a while after you give it to him, to make sure everything is okay. Maybe... don't try to do anything too dangerous. I'll do what I can.
I'm sorry.
I honestly wish I could do it for you, but I suspect Yasha is already aware of my existence. If he finds out that we're working together, he won't leave things be. Both you and I might not escape unscathed, but I'll do my best to protect you. Thank you, Sage. I really appreciate it. I hope we both make it out all right. He nods one last time and finally makes his exit, leaving you alone to ponder your thoughts. Tired from everything, we lay our head down to rest. Oh. Remembering muffled sounds of old-timey automobiles and the sound of many footsteps on cobblestones, flashes of people in Victorian-style clothing, blue and white converging and diverging repeatedly before your eyes. Red. There's someone in your arms, but you can't tell what color their hair or eyes are under all the blood. Finally, everything fades to black in your dreams as well. Okay, flashes of the past, our past lives. Another tiring day of work. Okay, we're getting more messages from Yasha. Dare to ignore me? I think you don't value your life. You have blocked this user. I can no longer send or receive messages from them. It took a while, but you finally decided to block him. You couldn't just take it anymore. His sorts of violence kept escalating, but whenever you tried to screenshot his messages, your phone seems to experience some sort of glitch. Dare to block me? Okay. We gotta stop. I hope you're ready for what's coming. I thought the plan was to lure him, though. I mean, I guess this is what we're gonna do. You've updated your settings to only accept messages from people added to your phone book, but it seems like he really has some hacking skills, okay? He hasn't threatened your identity or leaked your personal information. With lack of physical or photo evidence of his threats, people on online legal advice forums said that there was probably nothing you can do about it. For now, you do a little shake to brush off the bad vibes you're getting from the messages. I'd better head home. You open the door to your home and feel that things are not quite right. A chill creeps down your spine, starting from the top, crawling towards the bottom, chilling one vertebrae at a time. You feel a presence behind you. Oh. Rude? Dare to ignore me? You wonder if it wasn't such a good idea to flat out ignore him entirely. Fuck. Okay, we're not in a good situation. Was I supposed to respond to him before? Like, all the other times? I just thought we shouldn't engage with him until we're, like, ready. Okay, we're dying. You can't breathe. He's strangling you with the red string like a garrote. You're dying. Your life is flashing before your eyes.
This could have gone so much more smoothly. We could have had some more fun stories to write. Huh.
Probably.
We met a little too late in this life. But it could have been fun, right? My love. How I hate you in some lives.
You can barely hear him. Your vision is warping. You can barely perceive colors and sounds.
We could have had everything together, but you just had to ruin it again!
Thanks for putting the blame on me. Oh, guess we'll just have to try this again. You can't hang on any longer. This is the end of the line for you. Again and again and again. Ending one, sweet release. Okay. Well, let's go back to this
And I guess we're going to say all the questions. Oh. Uh-oh. Are you feeling a little fuzzy? Okay. No more questions because I know what you're trying to... Yes. Super. Sounds good. We shouldn't ignore him? I didn't want to block him. I just... Okay, how did you get my number? Okay. Whatever. We're just playing... This is kind of like the same... things? No. What did we just say? No, thank you. We're quite young. Hey, Sage. Yeah, we should get the potion now. Okay. Okay, so it was good to respond to him in the text because then, like, it's kind of like he's not gonna act completely unhinged like he did in that last time. So this is it. He's gonna ask to meet at some point. That night after work, he texts you. We need to be together. Can't we just be friends? I don't want to be friends. Okay. He wants to go back right. Is it this one? No, oh, that was just... Fine? Okay, because we do have the potion now. I have Mengpo's Soup of Oblivion potion ready. I'll put it in this pitcher of barley tea. Good old barley tea. Stay calm. You decide to mix the Soup of Oblivion into some barley tea, preparing to offer it to Yasha. The potion is odorless, and the pale purple color isn't visible when mixed in the murky brown tea. Not even a minute passes until you hear urgent footsteps pounding up the stairs. It's him, finally. You open the door right as he gets to it. Come in. He looks extremely confused. Let's talk. He narrows his eyes and looks at you suspiciously. He watches as you pour out some barley tea for him. One glass for him, and one for yourself. Of course, you don't actually plan to drink yours. Here, let's talk. You offer him the drink. Perhaps thirsty from his raging and rushed visit to your home, miraculously, he tilts his head back and chugs it. Thank you. You tried to keep your expression steady as you stare back at him. Of course.
You know, I never wanted things to be like this. The first few lifetimes were really fun. Everything was new and exciting. Every time I learned something new about you, about myself. Every time, we had different children and family. We were the only two constants in our world. You and I. Everything else changed. But you and I stayed the same.
He winces and puts his hand to his head. Is this progress? Is the potion actually working?
We were inseparable! But then you...
He groans from pain. It's obvious now that the Soup of Oblivion is working its literal magic. Changed. Oh my. Are you okay? You try not to speak too loudly as to ruin whatever is going on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sage?
What have you done to me?
Mm-hmm.
My memories! You stupid... I'll kill you!
Fuck. The potion's working, but it's not going down. You decide to book it. You turn around and run as fast as you can through the door. Sage mentioned that some individuals with strong souls had resistance. After countless reincarnations, you realize that Yasha's soul is probably on the strong side. We're running. Help! You're trying to scream as you run, but it feels like your vocal cords are stuffed with cotton. But then for some reason you start laughing. Ha ha ha. I can't ha 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 laugh, but good for you finding, you know, humor in all this. What the fuck is even going on anymore? After sprinting at top speed, you're at the station. You catch your breath, and Yasha's come up over here. Okay. Okay. Stay away from me, you psycho. Uh-huh. My love. This is it. Uh-huh. We've had this. Oh, I mean, like, definitely the same thing I did last time, which was... But now, if he dies, then he won't remember in the next life. You tussle with Yasha, trying to wrestle him towards the subway tracks. But Yasha's at least 40 pounds heavier than you, and all muscle under that damn suit jacket. From the distance, you hear a train rapidly approaching, sounding off the alarm. But it's coming too fast. Your body's already half tilted off the platform. You're falling. I fall off the platform, get hit by a train.
No! Damn. I guess I should probably jump off too, if I want us to start off around the same age.
Yasha seems extremely upset and anguished, but you know he'll be fine at the end of the day. After all, he'll be seeing you again, in your next life. But as for you, this is where you return to dust, at least in this form of your consciousness. Oops. Okay, that was my bad. So maybe stall him? But, like, I still think that's... I mean, it's not the best ending because we died, but, like, I think that that's better than... We might stall him. Because then at least he shouldn't have the memories if he dies, you know? Anyways. Okay, we're gonna stall him. Just as you're thinking of how to stall Yasha, with incredible timing, a train just pulls into the station. It seems to be all empty, but this could be your chance. Shout for Sage. Shout for Sage. Not knowing what else to do, you shout for the only one who you think could help in this situation. Sage! You don't know if he'll answer, but you scream his name at the top of your lungs. No screaming for me right now. Like a miracle, he appears. Ooh, look at his little fangs. Yasha!
Stop this at once!
Yasha, stop this at once, right?
Do you even know who you are right now? Everything seems to come to a screeching halt.
I don't... I lost something.
After pitifully calling her name for the last time, Yasha seems at a complete loss for words. He stares into the distance, empty-eyed and drooling. You both guide him to the station master's office at the subway station, which is now somehow manned, and take your leave. Oh, I thought it was like a potion that you have to take, and then you like had to go die and go do that. But I guess I misunderstood. Of course it would be empty when I needed it. Sage chuckles good-naturedly along with you, seemingly content at finally having caught his mark.
Are you alright? Not hurt anywhere? Bastard. I should have exterminated him centuries ago.
Using the sword, he channels his energy, and the star-shaped scar on his forehead glows with sage-colored light. While the sword starts shining a blinding white, he finally brings the sword down on the red string. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. You're right. That's true.
Now, you are free.
Thanks.
We will probably never meet again.
No. Come visit me. We'll see. You never really know with these things. He cracks a smile.
That may be true. I know one thing for sure.
Oh?
I'll remember you.
Oh. Thank you. I'll remember you too, Sage. Always. Until I die, I guess. I'll make sure you drink the soup and forget about me, as you should. He looks a little sad. You can't imagine it's easy to live life as an immortal, feeling a special connection with a soul but never being able to have them remember you. In a way, you can kind of understand why Yasha did what he did, avoiding drinking the soup. Although you don't agree with all his choices. Like, he could have just accepted the fact that, you know... Also, why couldn't you just take it slow, my dude? We wouldn't have this problem. You didn't need to stalk us, and we would have maybe been fine. It could have worked out. Goodbye, Sage. Goodbye, Blue. You're super grateful for Sage's help and decide to live your life to the fullest. You immediately quit your job and spend your life traveling the world, doing photography and writing. Using any proceeds from your sale of work to fund charity organizations for victims of stalking and violent crimes. You are eternally grateful to Sage, who you've never seen again since then. But you figure you'll see him when you pass on, and it's your turn to drink the soup of Meng Po. Ending 11. A good life. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that. That is the best one. I'm curious about all the other endings, but I will leave it for not recording for the channel and leave it up to you all if you'd like to see more for yourselves. I've linked the game in the description below, so definitely check it out. That was really cool. I like this kind of like idea of like Red String of Fate and how it could be a curse, or like this thing of like reincarnation and like becoming obsessed with it. It's really nice. I liked it. So lots of thoughts there. I liked Sage a lot, but I'm also a sucker for a blue-haired man, so this is not surprising. If you don't know that already about me, it's going to become more apparent, and I'm glad the blue-haired man was not the stalker in this case, because that would have made me sad. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please press the like button, and if you'd like to see more of my playthroughs of indie visual novels like this one, please feel free to subscribe and press the bell for notifications for when I post new content. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!